this is Mary here and welcome back to my channel for a different kind of video. You guys already know that I do like doing unboxings and I do it a lot on stream, but today is a special video and no, it's not sponsored, but I'm here to show you guys the stuff that I got from Elgato. And I have used products from Elgato for a couple of years now, so I'm just repping them because of who they are. I'm actually repping them because I believe in your product. So I'm the kind of person to be like, if I don't believe in a product, then what's the point? Elgato made a post when their strip lights and their wave panels was released, I think a month and a bit ago, and they were asking for content creators to like reach out to them and be like, hey, you know, what's good? So I was like, okay, cool, let me put myself out there. So I decided to hit them up and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm interested. And then they messaged me back and was like, hey, we can hook you up. So I was like, okay, cool. So I picked up the stuff that I wanted and it's just arrived in my house today. And I am so excited to show you guys what I got. So I think it's probably best for us to get the biggest thing out of the way because it's huge. And also I'm using a different camera to record, so if the quality looks really different, I'm still trying to figure out the settings and the presets and all the kind of stuff that I want to do with this camera. So please bear with me, but I tried my hardest. But anyway, let's get on to the first product. The first product is this huge box of the Whey Panels Kit. So it's a set of, I think, 6 different wave panels. So basically what wave panels are, it's for soundproofing and it's to stop an echo into a room. Like my room currently right now is very echoey, but because I have a effect on my microphone via voice mod and also I think via my recording software as well, so it doesn't echo as much, but if I was to take it off, you would hear a lot of the echo and it's not cute at all. It's really bad. So unfortunately I can't put this up in my current place right now. I'm moving in about a month and a half because my landlord is very stingy and does not want you to put nothing on walls, so I can't put anything up on this wall. But once I move house, I'm gonna deck this thing out. I'm gonna be putting this everywhere, and I think I might buy another set even, but this is a starter set. So it comes with a set of wave panels, so basically where you can either mount it with the strips onto a wall or you can screw it onto a wall and basically just put the wave foam into the little shape holder. That's basically it. It's just something you can easily do, dismantle and then move around and things like that and create any shape that you want. And I'm really looking forward to using this. I think I saw some tweets from Elgato. They were saying that they're gonna release some colors and people have been really excited to see the colors, so I can't wait for them to release more colors. I know I'm gonna pair this with some light strips behind the panels so that I can make it look really cute. So another thing they sent me was the strip lights. So they have released strip lights where you can control it using your phone, and it's not one of those cheap strip lights that have a weird kind of like glow effect on professional cameras or cameras in general when it's like in the background, or it's not the ones that come with the multiple 15,000 controllers that you need to make the lights work. And obviously if it's in around the same area, the controller will affect other lights in the area, which is what I have the issue with right now. This lights back here is a cheap one that I got from Amazon when I first moved in here because I like the little strip lights like aesthetic. This is good for what it is, but when I have another light, like for example this galaxy theme thing over here, and I want to change the lights of that, this affects this and this also affects that. I don't like that, and it bugs me a lot because I have to keep using both controls to get it to stop doing that because they're around the same area. Whilst with the light strips from Elgato, you can control it using your phone or you can control it using the control center on your PC, and you can make whatever color you want or you just keep it at one particular color. And I have been waiting for this for so long. I would love to put it up right now, but because I'm gonna move, I don't want to waste the stickiness of the strips. I'm gonna do a second video anyway of showing you guys me setting this light strip up and also setting up the wave panel when I move to my new place. And next on the list we have the Elgato Cam Link 4K. For those who are really into their setup and into the quality of their video would know that you need some kind of video capture thing to be able to plug in a professional camera into your PC to be able to capture it, and this is what this is for. Before I got the Cam Link, I used to use the Logitech C920 with the NVIDIA broadcast setting on my camera to kind of give myself the blurred background effect because the Logitech C920 didn't have that originally. So I had that. It was all fun and games, but it was just like, it's like a weird blur because your hair will be blurred out. So with the Cam Link, I was able to plug in my Sony a6000 with a Sigma 16mm lens into the Elgato Cam Link, and that goes into my PC. And this is where I went from the Logitech C920 to this quality right here. So you need some kind of like capture device to be able to set up professional cameras. And I just noticed that a week or so ago, they have just released their Camlink Pro. So this is something that goes into your PC and you can mount up to 4 devices into that one product. When I tell you, I was shook. I was like, imagine the camera setup. I think it's mainly targeted for people who do like podcasts and talk shows and, you know, who have multiple cameras pointing at the people at different angles. That's what it's mainly for. I'm pretty good with this though. So yeah, this is the Cam Link. So this is where you can plug in your professional camera and literally it's just plug and go. So as long as you have the right cables and make sure your camera is compatible with the Cam Link. So if you go onto the Elgato website, they actually have a list of compatible cameras that will be able to work with this, because not all cameras will be able to shoot with a clean HDMI because of the battery or maybe how it's set, or maybe it's too old, whichever. But they have it all on their website and it's pretty much straightforward. And the next product we have is my ultimate favorite because it's something I use every single day for everything. I use it for streams, I use it for recording, and it does so much. And that is the Elgato Stream Deck XL. I actually do have the Elgato Stream Deck itself, the 15 keys, and that one I bought I think almost 2 years ago. And with how my channel grew over time, I then realized that I need more keys because I have folders within folders within folders within folders, and it's kind of inconvenient when you want to do maybe like a quick sound effect or a quick command or a quick this or quick that. We have to go and click through 3 folders deep. So I was looking forward to the Elgato Stream Deck because it gives me more keys in one entire page and I can just do whatever I want. So now I can really mess around with my settings and I can really add some great transitions and some great scenes and new stuff into my Stream Deck without having to go through so many folders. And the thing I love about the Stream Deck is that when you go to the website for the Stream Deck, you can actually customize your own entire keys yourself. You can create whatever color you want, and my Stream Deck is completely customized by myself. I did it all myself using the Elgato website that they have for the Stream Deck, and it was straightforward. It was so easy, and I spent literally the whole day doing it because I liked the aesthetic and the theme that I was trying to go for. So I like it, you know, looking professional. I didn't want nothing out of place, and I did it all on our website, and it's free. I always recommend to anybody, any of my friends who are starting to start streaming, doing anything in terms of content creation, I always say to them, get a Stream Deck, because not only does it make life so much easier, but it's just so convenient. Like, for example, if I have a command that I want to run, or so if someone asks, oh yeah, hey, where do you get this from? I have a command made for it. Instead of me typing in the command in the chat, in the stream chat itself, I just click one key on my Stream Deck and it puts the command on the stream. One click, it does it all. Like, I cannot stress this enough. A Stream Deck is essential for people who create content. Whilst I was recording this video, I got a knock on the door and more boxes have just arrived. So it's time for us to open more stuff. I knew it was gonna come, but I wasn't sure when it was gonna come, but it literally came on time. So we have some more stuff from Elgato here. Ooh, okay. So we have the Elgato HD 60 Pro, and for those who have big professional PCs and stuff, I like to get things that are built into the PC. So this goes straight into my motherboard and I can then plug in my Switch, or if you have a console like a PlayStation or Xbox, you just plug that in with the HDMI input and output and stuff. And then when you download the Game Capture HD from the Elgato website, you can then just set up the settings on there and it will basically show things from your console onto your screen. And I have it set up in that way where my console or like the output of the HD60 Pro does not take up my screen, because I need all of my screens for stream stuff. So I actually watched my gameplay and do all of my gameplay stuff through the Game Capture HD from Elgato, and that just makes it so much easier, so I don't actually lose a screen. It's just convenient for me. And with this, is literally just screw into your PC and plug in the right things and play. They have tutorials as well on their YouTube page on how to set it up and what things that you need and how to set up certain settings and stuff. And next in the box we have, oh, this is heavy. This is heavy. Okay, we have the Wave 3. Let me just have a minute. Okay, minutes up. The Wave 3 is one of the mic range that Elgato came out with a couple of months ago. And this was a hype because it's a professional mic and a whole professional mic system without the cost of a professional mic, if you know what I mean. So mics will range, like really good mics for streaming and stuff will range from £100, £80 and upwards, all the way up to like 500s and even thousands. Like it depends on which mic you get, but this gives you the whole vibe and aesthetic of a professional mic without the cost of it, and it's amazing. They have their own wavelength center. When you download the software, you can like play around with the volumes and mixers and do all of that. I need time to set this up because I have never had a mic like this before where I can mess around with the mixers without breaking my PC. It looks scary, but I promise you it's not as hard as you think it is. And then we also have to go with the Wave 3 mic. Is the pop filter, though. That's to stop like the popping effect when you talk or you talk too close to the mic. That also helps as well. And also the shock mount. And a lot of people don't realize how much a shock mount does, but a shock mount really does help. I am a gesturing talker, so I use my hands a lot. And there's times where I go bang and whack my mic and then it makes a noise and you have to start all over again and it's not fun. Whilst when you have a shock mount, it doesn't give that much of an impact to the mic and it doesn't really pick it up that much in recording. And last but not least, this is quite big as well, but we have the Elgato Master Mount Large. So this is basically where you can put multiple things onto one mount. And recently I've just changed my whole entire setup and put everything on arms. So all my screens are now on arms. I have a table mount for my camera, table mounts for the key lights, which come with the key lights anyway, the Elgato key lights, which is what I'm using right now for lighting. So it's basically a mount that you attach to the table and you can connect other stuff to the mount. It's really convenient because I really do like their mounts. So I think I'm gonna swap out my camera mount for this one because this camera mount is really cheap and I got it from Amazon and it's really flimsy. It's not keeping my camera up as much as possible. This is what it basically is, and it comes like this. It has the Elgato logo. It's very thick and it's really strong, and a lot of things that you guys don't realize, for those who know about table mounts and stuff, most of the ones that you buy, especially from Amazon, come with a cheap, thin, oh, hello there, base like this. So when you screw too hard into your table, the base bends. And that's something that I've had to deal with a lot of the table mounts that I've bought over time. And this is thick, so this is not gonna bend. This is so thick and it expands a lot, like so. And you can make it smaller as well. You can screw it and tighten it. And it has a little swivel head for any kind of camera or any kind of like device holding screw mount thingy. You can put that onto there and then you can change the shape and rotation or whichever. And it's just honestly so convenient. And when I tell you, desk mounts literally save so much space because I now have so much space on my desk to do whatever I want to do. So that is basically everything that I got from Elgato. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Elgato for sending me these things and reaching out to content creators to give them this opportunity to have amazing gear for their setup. And my setup is literally complete. And I can't wait to show you guys my setup when it's full blown done, because I'll be moving soon, so I have to take everything down and put it back up again, but I cannot wait. I'm so happy to have been able to have this opportunity to be able to work with Elgato because I really love Elgato so much. So thank you so much for this opportunity. It means a lot. This video is definitely not sponsored by them. I just rep the products because I believe in them and I love them. I think that's all the stuff that is coming. I don't know if there's anything else coming, but if there is, I'll show it in the second video that I'm going to be making, where I'm going to be putting the stuff up when I move. I'm excited for that as well. Thank you all for watching. I had a great time unboxing these things. It's amazing and it feels surreal to me, honestly. It feels really surreal, but this is everything I've been dreaming of for years and years to be happening to me right now. So I'm speechless. But thank you all so much for the support and the love. It means so much to me. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new around here. It does mean a lot. And I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.